If
I was a dick, I could just fucking register as a Native American and just get...
Anyway, at some point in time, a lot of our families were immigrants. So, guess what? The question I propose is this. If you... let me preface by saying, as long as you do everything by the process, granted the process is probably broken at this point in time.
Yeah. It was probably a lot easier back in...
I'm sure it was, and this is more or less what I'm getting to. But if you do the process properly, correctly, and legally, I got no problem with anyone being here.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Because you're going to be a law-abiding citizen.
It would be un-American to think otherwise, to feel otherwise.
Right. I agree.
That's like us showing up to a different country and just say, let me in.
And, you know,
it's like me showing up to your house and just kicking your door in and walking through.
Yeah. Just showing up and you come home from work and I'm sitting on your couch.
This is my house.
There's nothing legal about
you
that.
Can stay, you can live in your room. I'll just stay on the couch. Actually, you know what? Why don't you get off? Get out of the bedroom. You sleep on the couch.
What's that analogy you said earlier? You can look in the window all you want.
Yeah.
That's even illegal.
Well, yeah, that's true.
With the camera.
Well, I mean, honestly, dude, first of all, that sounds creepy as fuck, but, I mean, if that's your thing, whatever.
Creeper on the couch thing.
Sorry for those people in the upper part out there.
Okay.
Anyway. Yep. Do you have any response to that?
There's a bunch of creepy guys around here, I guess. I don't know.
Already like wearing green shirts right now.
I'm not that creepy, but I'm sure to somebody I'm pretty creepy.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so, going to that, I'm going to toss it over to you with this whole, AOC thing. So, go on.
Basically, I just want to call out AOC as a fake. About a year or two ago, she was at the border pretending to cry about the migrants, and then she went to
this was the caravan that came up from
right. This was during Trump era,
Nicaragua or wherever they actually came from. Right. Okay.
And then she called a illegal immigrant detention center. I'm sure that's not what it was called, but she called it their concentration camps. And then Biden reopened them, and then she said they were fine then when Biden was running them, because she's a fraud, she's a fake, she's a con artist.
Wasn't that weren't those originally started under Obama?
They were originally started under Obama, and then she wasn't in politics then. She was just a bartender then. So
she was a bartender?
Yeah, she was a bartender. But let's not be mistaken. She had a silver spoon growing up. She went to a prominent college. She's not a complete idiot, as she always acts. She used her college degree to become a bartender. And then somehow she tricked her way into getting politics. I don't know how she got there, but
her chemistry degree, so she could be.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's quite amazing how she got into the position in the first place. But, anyways, all I really wanted to talk about was the $1 billion deal that the government was going to give up for the Iron Dome in Israel, and how she was very much publicly against it, speaking out about it as much as she could. Now, I don't want to get into the part where we're giving a foreign country $1 billion for their own security against the missiles and rockets, because I personally don't believe that we should be giving any country that type of money. And I would completely, maybe not for the same reasons, agree with her about the fact that we're giving money away. But her argument is that she believes Israel is some horrible country.
Israel was one of our most popular allies.
Right, but she and her so-called squad, they're
squad, like a bitch squad?
Well, like a bitch squad, maybe.
Suicide Squad?
Anyways. she was very public about being against this bill that was coming out, and she did not have the spine, the guts, the gall, whatever you want to call it,
The balls?
to vote no on it. She didn't even vote no on it. She voted president. She completely abstained on it, just showing you that she is more of an actor or a con artist than someone who actually believes in the things that she says.
Well, you just answered your own question on how she got into politics then.
Well, maybe I did.
Right, she was a bartender.
Right. Does anybody else know anything about her?
Well, I mean,
No.
hold on, no. What are you trying to say? She just served a bunch of motherfuckers drinks, and you know,
And
they
then
were like,
smiled in her
"Oh,
face
hey."
while she put roofies in.
No, basically all I've known about her is what you just said, that she
Yeah, be
is a
careful
con
about that.
artist and
Right.
will do whatever it takes to gain her own political advantage. And that's exactly what she did.
Manipulation.
Well, at the same point in time, did she realistically want to gain political? Did she even want to go into politics? You know, from the point in time when she was, I guess, in some sort of college, to the point in time where she was a bartender and all this shit and everything. I mean, the fuck? Seriously. Who knows?
I don't
Who
know.
knows? I don't even know what I want to do with the rest of it.
I'm sure I could do some
For your
research.
whole
short as
5
it may
years. For the 5 years you got.
As short as it may be.
I'm sure I could do some research to find that out, but I don't think she's worth the 5 minutes that it would take to figure that out, other than the fact that we already know what she is and who she is.
Well, I mean,
Well, no,
realistically,
you
she
know
would have
her opinions. Now, let me go ahead and say this. I do totally agree that if she is opposing something, and then when the vote actually comes to the floor,
Right.
you gotta stand by your principles. And if you're not standing by your principles, guess what? You're not really benefiting anyone in the, public interest of America.
Plus, they have to investigate what she's trying to say, too.
Do they? Do they have to investigate?
Well, they don't have to, obviously, but
I kind of don't think they do. I don't think that is I mean, granted, various news organizations probably will, dig into this a little more, but, yeah, I don't think there's any sort of, legal precedents or anything that can be brought upon her. That is what I'll say.
I agree with that.
I mean, the only thing that I do want to say is that if you really believe in something, and if she really believed in that, and she voted the way she did, then there's a
Present?
there's a whole lack of respect.
Well,
Jesus, it sounds like goddamn roll call at fucking grade school.
To me,
Honestly,
President raised the question of why did she change? I mean, if she really feels that way, why did she vote the other way? Did someone pay her? Did someone threaten her?
She didn't vote at all. She abstained.
But that's what I'm saying.
I do believe she maybe she did believe in that, and somebody maybe one of the other politicians, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, maybe one of those other frauds came up to her and said, "You're going to vote this way, or we're going to find you. We're going to figure out a way to get you out of here." And that makes the fact that you would change your vote on that makes you a weak person, not
Definitely not a leader.
not somebody that I would respect.
Not an independent thinker.
And I wrote down this quote from Martin Luther King that I felt encumbers the way that I feel about it. He said that our lives begin to end the day that we become silent about the things that matter.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, that is almost a moving statement.
I got hard.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm glad I made it.
Just a semi, though.
Just a semi.
MLK,
Well-
Martin Luther King.
Yep.
He's a great human being.
And obviously he makes Troy hard.
Down there, that doesn't happen the same.
Anyway, okay, well...
We were really gonna do a deep moment here.
He's
and
been
then-
waiting on that.
I don't know what else we can do there. We're gonna have to. No. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, shut the fuck up.
That is a strong statement.
Shut the fuck up.
Get your pen.
Shut the fuck up.
Here, point it at everybody.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Creeper on the couch. You got to point at him too.
Creeper on the couch over there. I did, but you missed it. So, man, strong words right there from obviously Martin Luther King, reiterated by Mr. Casey.
Casey K.
Doesn't get any better than that, I think. So
Wait,
we're
what's
just
that?
going to go ahead and end the episode here. And
Real quick.
anyway, here we go. That's the end of the week 8. Week 8.
Good topics.
I mean, it was interesting, informative, and
Controversial.
we could possibly get canceled on this one. So, thank you much.